A guten Erev Shabbos. Last week I began with a question: how can we change the behavior of our children? The real answer to that question is we can't. The only person whose behavior we can change and control, possibly, is our own. As the Rebbe writes, that the Torah was given with the stipulation and understanding that we'll fulfill the mitzvahs and the Torah with our own volition and not al yidei pekudos ugzeres, because we're being compelled or forced to do so. So I'd like to reframe the question. How can we help our children gain more control over their behavior? And I'd like to share an insight from Parshas Terumah that helps address this question. One of the contributions which the Jews gave for the Mishkan was atzei shittim, acacia wood. Rashi asks, where did they have these atzei shittim in the desert? And he explains that Yaakov foresaw that they would need these atzei shittim for the Mishkan, so he planted them in Egypt, and he instructed the Jewish people that when they leave Egypt, they should take these atzei shittim with them. The Rebbe asks the question, why does Rashi bring this midrashic interpretation as to where they had the atzei shittim? And he explains that Yaakov already foresaw and instructed them to bring these atzei shittim. Why doesn't Rashi explain, as other commentaries explain, that the Jews purchased the atzei shittim from merchants who were selling the atzei shittim in the desert? The Rebbe explains that the words that Hashem instructs Moshe Rabbeinu to tell Bnei Yisrael, v'yikchu li truma, they shall take for me a contribution. It doesn't say the Jews shall give, but rather they shall take. The word they shall take indicates that they shall take from their possessions something that they already have, and not that they would purchase it at that time. There is an important lesson in Chinuch which can be derived from this idea. As we help our children build their own Mishkan, we have to communicate to them that just like the Jews had amongst their possessions the atzei shittim in the desert, likewise, they too have the capacity, the wherewithal, they have within their toolbox the ability to grow and to change and to improve. It's our job as adults to help extract that ability, to communicate to the children they have that ability, so that they recognize that they are not doing this because they're being compelled, but they're doing it on their own volition because they have that ability from within. Have a wonderful Shabbos.